Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. Hi everyone, this is my share for today. Super cute little box. It houses a tube of hand repair cream that is by far the best thing I have ever used. This flavor is called Black Coconut. Don't you just love the packaging? And there is another kind here. Let's see if I can find it. This one has got to be my favorite. First of all, look at this special little lady on the front. This is called Lemon Freckles. What's so spectacular about this particular item is that it is made in Kelowna, BC, Canada. It is, they suggest you go to the website, which is barefootvenus.com. And this particular, it smells like lemon cookie. Like, it's amazing and super thick. And you know how I'm always dry because I'm dealing with paper all the time. So paper crafters, you might be interested in this particular it's the hand repair. So it's not the hand lotion, it's hand repair. Shea butter. So anyway, check it out online if you want to. And it's a local company. So I'm bringing this down to Orlando for a few special friends. And you can see here that I've put this little insert because this tube is angled, and I don't, when it's presented to the person who gets this, I'm thinking that it just looks better, right? Instead, without that little piece. So anyway, you can see that I've made quite a few already. Super simple to put together, and they only use less than a half of a sheet of cardstock. And you remember this, it's from the Delightfully Detailed Laser Cut paper. So I'll be trying to use up some of my little extra bits and bobs here. So I thought I'd show you how to make it. You need a piece of cardstock that is 6 by 5.5. So on the long side, so on the 6-inch side, we're going to score at 1 and at 5. Going to flip it round, and on the short side, we're going to score at 1/2, 2, 3, and 4.5. Burnishing the score lines. It's super simple to put together too. Okay, so that 3.5 inch, or sorry, that 1/2 inch is our lip here. Okay, so we are going to, and it's going to be the same on both sides, but we're going to do a little wedge here. Then we're going to do a big wedge on the next side and a big wedge here. Then we're going to do a little wedge, tiny, and a little wedge. Now, for this next one, we're going to go straight up. And the next one here, straight up, and then wedge and wedge. Turn it round. So we'll do this side now. We're going to do a little wedge, turn it. We're going to do a big wedge. And a big wedge, and then a little wedge, and then a little wedge, and then straight up, and then straight up, little wedge, little wedge. Excellent. So that's it. Some fast views on the small tabs. I always like going as close as I can to the score line and the free edge. So I'll bring the front together here. All right, the reason why we did a big wedge and we didn't lop it off is when I close this box, first of all, it's not going to cave in because the tabs are actually holding it up. But in order to open and close this baby, they have to be nicely wedged, if you know what I mean. Here is my designer series paper. This is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4, and I thought it was perfect. This paper comes from the Petal Promenade, and it's absolutely perfect. All right, so now I'm going to do that little insert. Of course, this is optional, but I have a little piece here that is 2 by 1 1/2. And I'm going to score on the long side at 1/2 inch. So 1/2, 1, 1 1/2. Then I'm going to burnish it. Then I'm going to put a strip of adhesive along that side and a strip of adhesive, well, it doesn't matter, a strip of adhesive on the outsides. All right, so there we go. We're going to take one of the adhesives. We're just going to make a little triangle. And then now we still have adhesive on that bottom. So I'm going to just place it in at about there. Just going to give that a little press. Here is my beautiful little Barefoot Venus hand repair cream made from my hometown. And now for the piece de resistance. So here are those little extra pieces that probably no one knows what to do with. Am I right? So I'm doing the white side because I think the white pops against the, this is Blackberry Bliss that I'm using. All right, so you're like, how are you going to adhere it? Well, I do have, this is a Zig 2-way glue pen. I got it from my local scrapbook store. Stampin' Up used to sell something like this. And when you're dealing with something that is this delicate, like there's no way not to get glue all over the place. So, I don't know, I just sort of embraced it. Hopefully I only got it on the one side. It wasn't long enough to go along, so I just did 3 sides, which I think is fine. I'm super excited to gift them though, and thanks so much. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to present maybe little stocking stuffers. Yeah, anyway, thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.